watching The Janchi Show.
Welcome back to The Janchi Show. That was a really fantastic interview that we had with Molly. And now we are digging into our very first food segment of 2021. We're so excited to be doing this. And this one, we are no longer in Jerry's mystery box. I think we had spent some time in there and then out of there. But anyways, we got a whole new box. And to help us figure out what the heck we're digging into, we have Juliet Blake. Will you introduce yourself and what we're about to? We actually don't know because it's wrapped from Santa wrapping paper. But
yours is. I couldn't.
Oh, did you already open yours? Oh my gosh! All right. Anyways, welcome to the show. Would you tell us what we're about to get into?
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Nathan got on the bad list and peaked before Christmas, or so.
Wow.
Goal for you.
What a way to start 2021.
I saw photos, so I haven't opened it. I just took the Christmas wrapping paper off.
So you guys are going to be opening a Hello Korea box. I'm really excited. I actually just launched this in mid-December. And yeah, I mean, I was kind of looking at the market, and obviously being Korean, I started seeing just kind of like the Korean culture craze. And everyone's just getting really into the K-pop, into K-beauty. And one of the things that I had realized was there really wasn't a subscription box that's based here in LA or in the US that catered to everything Korean, right? So you would have a K-beauty box or a K-snack box. But there wasn't something that had a little bit of everything, which I think a lot of people really wanted. And so I kind of asked around and did a little bit of research, and they were like, yeah, I would totally want to have, just experience a little bit of lifestyle and K-pop merchandise and snacks and food. So that's kind of how the idea came around. Obviously being Korean, for us, it's things that I grew up just with in the household. So for me, they're just like very normal things. And every time friends would come over, they're like, this is amazing. It's so cute. And I'm like, oh, is it real? And then obviously in our pantries, we have ramen all the time. And like, we would just eat that, right? Like for us, it's like meals. But for my friends that, aren't Korean, they were just so fascinated by everything in my pantry. So, the idea came around.
Wait, by ramen? Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. But for us, it's so normal. And so I think and I think we've kind of gotten to this place where, the Korean culture is just like, it's something that a lot of people look at and they want to emulate. But, I want to be able to show just more to it than just the K-pop aspect, which I think is like kind of taking over like a little bit too much right now. So it's like, hey, how do we dial that back and make sure that all of these fans also understand like all things Korean and not just like the music part? So that's kind of where the inspiration came from. But yeah, if you guys look at the box, it's pretty funny. I actually used the Korean air color for the background to kind of have some kind of association with Korea. I think, obviously Korean Air is just like really just a great airline. And so, just like little things like that when it came into the marketing. Of course, you need like the little heart. So we have the little finger heart. And then, adding on the Korean characters and just making sure that they kind of integrate with the logo.
That's awesome. Well, I'm seeing Nathan handle his package. I'm going to tear mine open right now. Also, though, I need to say, this is some of the most beautiful wrapping I have ever seen. And I pride myself on my wrapping skills. I'm the rapper in the Rilke household, but this is impeccable.
Spit some bars for us, then.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you. Well, if the subscription box doesn't work out, I will set up a wrapping paper service.
That would be amazing. You just partner with Stamps.com.
I mean, I just love the simplicity of it too. Though you were saying it's cute. It's I love the little heart thing. Huh.
So I just wanted to say that as an adoptee, even though I'm Korean, I have no idea what's going to be coming out of this box. So I'm really happy that you're here with us as we go into this, because I'm hoping you'll probably explain some of this stuff to me and to our listeners. So
what's wild though is like I feel like so when I was younger, I was like very proud of being Korean and felt like trying to learn more about Korean was like just a way for me to feel different and feel like undercover, just give me like an edge on being cool, right? But now Korean culture is so popular and trendy. I'm just like, man, now I'm just one of the free. I just feel like a basic American now. So, anyways, I'm just like, do I even want to do this? I just feel like a poser, even though I literally am a Korean. So
that's why I think this is perfect for adoptees. Like honestly, because we are kind of in the unknown area, and so opening this is going to be a real surprise to us. So it's going to be really cool.
Yeah,
Yay.
Before I
it's,
open this, I love the packaging because it says Santa approved. That's how I know this is a good gift.
Yep.
Would you
So-
open your wrapping,
I'm
guys? I want to
open-
get
I'm
into this
opening
thing.
No,
Come on.
mine's open. Here we go.
Okay,
Here's the lid.
These are,
It's loud.
these are the worst. It's like in Christmas,
Nice
I would
to
have been
meet you.
through this in 5 seconds.
Manaso bangawayo, which I'm assuming is nice to meet you, right?
I don't know
Yeah.
which
Manata is to meet.
camera I should
Is that
show
right?
this to.
Manata
The first thing that
is
fell
meat, yeah.
out. But I don't know which camera to open it up.
Go for the little one. Yeah. So this is awesome. So
Nice to
I
meet
read
you.
on your website that each box comes with like an explanation thingy, right?
Yep.
Cool.
There's a little card in there just kind of saying what the contents are of the box, just so that you kind of know. This first box, obviously, I added a lot of bonus items for basically everyone that ordered, just to make sure that they're really happy and obviously as a kind of like a gratitude gift. But yeah, so every box, and I think, it'll keep getting better as like we do. Yes.
Yeah.
That has
Patrick, I
been-
found your favorite gift.
that has been the most
It's milk,
popular
but
one.
it's not milk.
I'm going over the contents list right now, and I'm seeing
is amazing.
milk. Oh, just-
That's so cool.
So I don't know why you would know this, but Patrick doesn't like milk at all. He calls it murky water.
okay.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, can't.
Okay.
So we on a previous episode we tried Milkus.
Okay.
It's so good.
Or yeah, so I'm a fan, and
Yeah.
because of the episode, I can't stop calling it Milkus, even though I know that's not how it's pronounced. But in honor of Patrick, I just keep calling it Milkus. Anyways, yeah, that's when we discovered that he was not a fan of milk. So I was like, there's a big old carton of milk that can't have shipped well, but it's actually a pencil case and it's adorable. So that's amazing.
All right. So just to quickly clear this up, I don't hate milk. I grew up very lactose intolerant, like I've learned many Asians suffer
Yeah.
from, and I just never grew into it. I can do dairy products. I like ice cream. Milkus specifically, that was just the first thing that came to mind when I saw the contents of inside of the can.
Amazing.
And now I carry that explanation with me everywhere I go. So I will own up to it because it did look like murky water, but I gave it a 4 out of 5 because it tasted good.
It tastes amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it did taste really good. This pencil case is
cute.
awesome.
And then there's some pens for the pencil case.
Yep. And so I don't know if you guys are familiar. So Korean stationery is really cute. And so everything that they come out with is really cutesy. And my theory is that I think because in the Korean culture, parents really want their kids to study a lot. So it helps with that, right? Because it makes it more fun.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah. Yep.
Sucks.
Looks like it'll fit you just well.
Ooh, we have Korean socks in here.
Yeah,
perfect
nice.
for
Yes,
little
I freaking
bear
love
socks.
Korean socks are the
Yeah.
So
bomb.
love these.
My kids are gonna
Korean
steal
socks.
this.
Yep. Korean socks too. I don't know. They're
these
really
are
great.
definitely for me.
That's the BTS socks.
Ooh, and big long ones.
So
What are these?
I got
They're
BTS, you said?
BTS socks, yeah. So
What?
BTS
This-
has their own line of kind of cute characters that they came out with called BT21, and so that's one of the characters.
Interesting.
I did not know that. See, I learned something new right there.
I didn't know that either.
And
Yes.
considering going up with the
Hype.
K-pop. Speaking of K-pop, we got some
Blackpink.
Are you
Blackpink.
familiar with them?
Yes.
I love
Same thing.
Blackpink. That
I've
album.
heard a little
freaking
bit of them.
sweet.
Actually, if you'd showed me a picture, I would have known what they looked like, though. So
Boom.
They're so, I think
Yeah.
the funny thing with Blackpink is because they're so kind of international. So I don't know if you guys know my story. So I'm Korean, but I was born and raised in Hong Kong. So I was
Okay.
born British. And so knowing that
Interesting.
3 of the members of Blackpink are actually international, they're not Korean. It's just really easy, I think, to relate to them. And so their documentary on Netflix is amazing. And I was
Yeah, I got
never,
that queued up.
yeah, I wasn't a fan of them. I didn't really know much about them. And then I saw that and I was like, yes, they're really hardworking, they bring this international kind of flair to K-pop, which I love. So yeah, I think they're really great role models.
That's awesome.
I think their songs are straight banger.
that's very true.
Like
what else?
BTS is all right, but Blackpink's songs are straight banging
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
I love it.
I agree with you completely.
I have I only really know. Yeah, so I still actually have the box left from our recording with the Choco
Nice.
Pie. This is green tea flavor. Very excited about these.
Throw this back to episode 4, I guess, technically. but-
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here's the stationery.
And the stationery,
adorable.
good for the pencils.
Yep.
Nice.
There's just so many
Please,
things in this
little
box. I
letters.
keep
Okay,
finding
wait.
more and more
I'm gonna
stuff.
read the.
Great. I needed some thank you cards for Christmas. So here we go.
There you go.
I'm gonna send these out. Who's gonna get them? Who's gonna get them?
It says, the top of the stationery says, "You are the rainbow in my life. I love you so much."
Yeah.
Aw.
This is. I actually am surprised at how good of the English it is. I feel like usually it's like it's things that are like they're in English and it's really cute, almost, except it's like not quite proper English. So I was like a little disappointed. I was like, wait, no, this all makes sense. It's just cute. It's not actually like cute and funny, but
I always have that. Like, I don't know if they're being like super philosophical and I'm like missing out on something because like the English is kind of like there but not, and I'm like, well, maybe it's me that I don't understand it. But yeah, they usually have like really funny words on there.
all right. So what is this little snack? It's Bita C.
It's a little candy. So
Is it banana flavored?
It's like lemon, like it's vitamin C.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
This one is mango.
Looks like mango. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Yuja. What is
Yuja.
Oh, citron.
And do you guys know yuzu lemon? Like, so that's it's like yuzu flavor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh wait, I got a third one.
There's a coffee flavor in there too, I think.
Is this a
feels
coffee go?
inappropriate.
Coffee.
Is this like an actual Korean coffee go?
Coffee, yeah.
coffee flavor?
Do we have one of those?
Yeah, but it's actually.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't. I guess we never found out about the coffee go.
Oh yeah. So
Jared just said every
candy,
Korean
it's okay.
eats a bunch of coffee goes.
Yeah, that's
but
what Jared
I didn't know about the actual brand
said
that we
that?
got.
Cute stickers. These will also be gone all over my house.
Yeah, the branding. That was the branding.
These aren't BTS stickers either, are they? Or
No.
It's more cute, like Korean stationery stickers.
oh, okay.
I'm gonna stick these all on the walls around our
my
house.
house,
I bet.
everywhere,
Well, you're me and Nathan just children at heart.
including in my youngest's mouth. So
You're gonna
that's
stick one of those stickers in one of your youngest kids' mouth.
I
stick it in there. She finds it on the wall, peels it off, and then eats it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just like, oh, what are you chewing on? And I come
makes
over there and take it out of her mouth, and it's a sticker. So yeah, not good.
I'm actually super excited about this. I just saw it on your website.
Collagen
just grab
treatment.
Excited about this face mask.
We should do an episode where we all do face masks.
Let's just do it right
Yes,
now.
you should.
We're already on here.
It wouldn't be my first. Just saying.
It would be my first.
I did one of those.
I've
that
never
has
done a
animal-
face mask before.
The animal face mask one. I think
Those
that
are
was
so
also
cute.
good.
Incredible
Yeah.
cute stickers here.
Those are really cute.
And then what? It's
Ramen.
a heart gavel keychain.
That's a Blackpink, so they have their little like light up hammer. So that's our keychain. Yeah. So it's
Very
instead of a
funny that you said
Yeah.
gavel because that was not my first thought.
That's not what your thought was. Oh, I was thinking gavel, like
What was your first thought?
Well,
noise
I saw
maker,
it
right?
from the back, so that looks optically very different because it looks like this. There's a little bit of pink coming through on the mallet heads, and I was like, interesting. This feels off-brand for a cutesy Korean box, but no, it feels very. I'm glad that you're here to explain that.
I'm glad you turned it around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was a Stormbreaker from the Marvel
Oh, there you
universe.
go. Make it a
That would
little
be really
nerdy.
cool.
Good job.
That would be cool. But I like
And
this as well.
then, lastly, the ramens.
yeah. Talk to me about this pushu pushu.
So that is actually a snack. So don't boil that. So I don't know if you guys have ever like with a ramen, like, you know, kind of taken the packet out and like break it apart, eat it like a snack. So that's basically what that is. That's not like an actual like cooking ramen.
Literally says don't boil it.
Yeah, it says don't boil it, smash
There you
it.
go.
That's why we got this
Actually,
hammer.
this is funny because KJ talked
for the
about
smashing.
that, and I had never heard of that before.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever eaten raw ramen was in a salad. It was as like a crunchy topping kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've never
Yeah.
actually done what this says to do, which is
Yeah.
open the packet, put it in, and shake it. So that I'm excited to try that.
Okay,
It's
we
so
did
good.
talk about
Yeah.
that. I thought we talked about eating raw ramen. Like
I want to
as
do
a
this
snack.
one now,
Couldn't remember.
actually.
Yeah, no, I think we should. But also rounding it out here is the Yoda ramen,
Yep.
super spicy. Ah, frick.
Another spicy.
So spicy I can't hold on to
noodle.
it. It looks.
no
This
spicy.
looks like
packaging,
the
you
fight
know it's
scene
gonna
of a
be
Dragon
awesome.
Ball Z.
Super spicy.
Exactly, with
Like-
the fire in the background.
Yeah, this is super intense.
Oh, and I'm sure you do a very good job of looking and everything like that. Just you know, we like the fact that you're you know, sending us things that's not expired, unlike Jared.
Yeah, that's part of the fun of Jerry's mystery box, though. Is you never know if it's going to be expired or
I never
not.
know if you're gonna get sick or not.
So, Hello Korea box. Thanks for doing this. Oh, this is
Might have
spicy.
this for
Okay,
dinner.
so
Spicy.
just smash it up in your hands here.
No, like
Open the
this.
Yeah.
package, take out the spice,
Smash
and
it with your
smash.
fist on the
And then
ground.
spice, yeah.
Oh, and then smash it. All right, I didn't read the packaging.
Read.
I don't remember how we do our own show.
We're gonna do it here on my
Easy to open. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm yelling smash. So
I hope I don't spill spicy sauce all over my keyboard right now. No, that's going to be an interesting one. Okay. Here we go. Would you recommend the entire spicy packet or just a little?
I love spice. I think it's weirdly addicting, so I say go for it. But
Go for the whole thing.
Go!
Yeah.
You're the first person I've heard call it like weirdly addicting, and that's a perfect way to describe it for me.
It is,
Because I'll
right?
eat something really hot or spicy, and I know I should stop. So I immediately start sweating, but I eat all the rest of it. So
Yeah.
Stop won't stop.
I get that.
Okay, I'm going to crackle for effect.
There's some ASMR going on here too.
ASMR.
Okay, Oduki, your spice packet was not as easy to open as I wanted it to be.
This here.
What?
Make sure I got the seasoning everywhere.
Kind of hard to see.
How many times, I don't know, since you've opened these things a lot and eaten these before, Juliet, have you ever been doing that, crumpling, shaking, whatever, and then it just opened and went everywhere?
I've done it when I was shaking it, yes.
Okay. I'm just curious if that's like
So
a,
did you
Just
a
do
thing
it?
I should be
Like, did I
aware
just
of.
miss a... Oh, you're about to do
Thing.
it.
Yeah.
I want a cloud of spice
It
dust. to
smells
explode upon your
spicy.
face.
It does smell spicy. But
Spicy.
I can smell it from here. Yeah.
yeah.
It's already burnt my.
The actual flavor says spicy rice cake flavor, so I don't know what that means.
It's like tteokbokki. Have you guys tried that before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
that's the flavor.
Okay, I can see powder flying up here in the camera, so I think I'm done shaking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like,
It's gonna go in my eyes in a second.
He's like, no, I gotta quit.
Okay.
oh no, there's a tiny hole in the bottom of my bag. It's spilling
Oh
out.
no!
Because
See?
you smashed it, bro.
Yeah.
You should smash it.
Dang it.
You went all Hulk on it, and then he was like, I can't stand up to your power.
Okay. It's definitely a different consistency than regular ramen. Number one.
Yep.
And number two, I mean, it tastes like a noodle, and it looks like a noodle, but it actually kind of tastes, as in consistency wise, like a chip, like a potato chip.
Yep, like a snack. Exactly.
Yeah, I like that. And spice is not too bad. It's not like killing me.
The spice is good.
Not, I like spice, but
Awesome.
I just don't want to be like
Dang
talking
it.
and coughing for the rest of the show.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I could be down with this.
Dang it.
This has me very excited for actual like proper tteokbokki.
Well, what is? Yeah, we're gonna do that one of these days too because I love that. What
Wait, what is it?
tteokbokki?
I missed it last time.
It's the rice,
yeah.
the spicy rice cake. I think.
Gotcha.
So what is pushu? What? Wait, like
Like pusha is like means like break it. Like
Is
Oh,
that
okay.
onomatopoeia or is it an actual word?
it's an actual like so when you it's kind of like pusha is like the real word, but then when you make it like sound cute and like slang, you go pusha, so that's what that means.
I think Korean onomatopoeia is like the cutest thing in the world.
It is. It really is.
The only one that I know is knock
Excuse me.
knock, which is tok tok, but it's just like
Yep.
that's perfect. It just seems very on brand for Korea as a nation, South Korea. As a
It
nation.
really is. It's just cute too, like you know when you speak to kids, right? And like they have like the current language, but you know it's so some of the Hello Korea box like you know content that I try to give out is like teaching Korean. So it's a lot of it for me is trying to figure out like, well, which word do I teach? The formal one, the colloquial one, or like kind of like the baby word, you know? So it's pretty interesting. I think Korean is a pretty complex language.
Yes.
But I think K-pop makes it really easy for a lot of people to learn it. So that's the other reason why I'm like, you know, I
Interesting.
wasn't a huge K-pop fan. I was back in like the 90s, like the OG K-pop. I'm like super into it. And then I kind of like fell out of it. And then now I do really love how people are like, you know, kind of getting into the Korean culture because of it. So I think it's a great thing for us.
these are really
Heck
cool.
yeah.
I love the variety of stuff in this box, though. That's
I can't get over how excited I am to have more Korean socks because at this point, at this present point in my life, I only have 2 pairs and now 4.
These
But
Korean socks are,
I had like
The
a
bomb.
ton, and they were amazing. I love
Yeah.
them.
yeah.
And they're like,
Koreans
why do
are
you
like
have?
really great at socks. I don't know
Yep.
why, but like they really are.
yeah.
All right.
Man, I have so much stuff. I love it.
This is good.
Well, Juliet, thank you so much for giving us this box and explaining to us what it is. I feel more Korean already, so
that was the plan, so I love it. Thank you guys so much. This has been
Juliet,
so great.
how do people go about getting one of these boxes?
Just need to go to hellokoreabox.com, and I give a lot of options like subscription from 3, 6, 12 months, and then people that aren't ready for commitment, there's just like a monthly box that you can buy, just like a 1 month thing. So the cool thing is too, like once these boxes a months are over, I'm going to start putting some of the items inside on sale just by itself. So let's say you want another pair of socks, you can go get another pair of socks. So yeah, there's a lot of options for everyone.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I was going to say people will want to have probably additional, like this is the sampler pack, and then once they really fall in love with it, they'll want to go buy more or give it again, like give it away as gifts, and then maybe they want to go get some of the stuff. So this is a really cool idea.
Thanks so much.
Well, thank you. And I noticed you were also on Facebook. Do you also have Instagram as well?
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook. It's all Hello Korea Box, so you can find it pretty easily.
Wonderful. Awesome. Well, thank you again.
Yeah, thank you so much for sending us this.
You guys.
I'm pretty sure we already said it, but for walking us through all of these items.
Dear YouTuber, if you could, please leave a like or a comment on this video. We have our full interview with a different guest, Molly, on our podcast, which comes out every Wednesday. You can talk to us at Janchi Show and tell us how grateful you are that Hello Korea Box came on and just blew up your life and made it so much better. You can send us an email to janchishow@justlikemedia.com. Also, please leave us a rating or review on iTunes, as that really is helpful. And I'm going to be better about saying that at the end of every episode.
Or subscribe you can find to our YouTube channel too, because we need that also.
Yeah, I'm going to be better about saying that one too. Or Nathan's going to have my back every time. I don't know.
Yeah,
you can find me at KJ Relke on all the places that I want to be found.
I will be at Nathan. Actually, I'm NathanNowalk.com is my regular website. But you can find Instagram at NoWalkPhoto. So. And you can find Patrick at
Patrick in the World. Or Patrick Isn't Real on SoundCloud.
Yes, at Patrick in the World on Instagram, Patrick Armstrong on Facebook, at Patrick Isn't Real on SoundCloud. Just dropped a new
single
the other day. So please go listen to that. Or don't. Whatever works for you.
No, please do.
But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in on YouTube and watching us try all these fun snacks and
go get yourself a Hello Korea box. Juliet, thank you again so much for coming on. Yeah. It was great having you.
Thanks, Juliet.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Bye.
Bye. We'll see you next week. Bye.